I wanted to make this video very quickly just to show you how to access the additional content that is connected to the webinar called How to Protect and Strengthen Your Mental Health. The idea of this is not just so that you attend a webinar and then off you go, but you are given extra content that you can make your way through within the coming days. Okay, so I want you to take note of this address here, suitsandsneakers.university. And if it's your first time, you want to create an account. But what you can do immediately, even if you haven't created an account, is just log in with one of your social media details. I tend to do this always. This is the easiest way. So I will click on Facebook over here. If this is your very first time doing this, it won't take you straight into our site. It'll actually take you to Facebook where it will request permission. And then once you've granted it, it'll bring you back here. Now also, if this is your very first time coming through to the Suits and Sneakers University, then it won't actually bring you to the recommended page, which is where we are now. It'll take you to a section that looks like this. And basically our website is asking you, what are the different topics or categories that you're interested in following? You can see I have followed all of them because I've created all of them. But according to what you pick here, will then show you videos in the recommended space. Now what we've done is we've gone to YouTube and we've picked the best content from those channels. We've curated it, we've categorized it according to the categories that you see over here, and that's what you're seeing now. But what I want to bring your attention to is this section here called Pathways. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it, because what I've done is we've created an additional pathway of content that is connected to this webinar. So you'll see over here, I'm going to go ahead and click on How to Protect and Strengthen Your Mental Health. And what I've done is I've gone and I've arranged a whole bunch of additional content that is connected to the webinar. And I'll be mentioning it during the webinar in bits and pieces. But the aim and the goal of creating this content here for you is that after the webinar, you want to continue with the practice of protecting and strengthening your mental health. And many of these videos are videos that I watched, researched, and really got value from as I put the content together for this webinar. So I really want to encourage you to kind of go in once a day, for example, and watch something. You'll see as you watch it, it is ticked off here. And you want to just maybe take 1 or 2 pieces of content each day, watch it, and you are thereby reinforcing the habit and the practice of not only protecting your mental health, but also enabling more happiness. So that's it from me to you. Remember, pathways, clicking on this specific webinar, and here is your content.